Man, I absolutely love season 7. Like, love it. Hello everybody, welcome back to Just Jake Reviews. I review albums, movies, and sports games. And today, we are back with another video in the Office Overview. That's what I'm calling it. I believe that's what the playlist is called. The Office Overview, where I go through every single season of The Office. Yes, we are still doing this. And we are almost done. We are on season 7. So we got Michael's last season, which we'll get into more, obviously, as we keep going on. But yeah, season 7, I love this season. I do. I adore this season. This season was fantastic. Really underrated, I feel like. Really just absolutely underrated. And, you know, we're going to finish this relatively soon. But yeah, let's not waste any more time. Let's get right into it. So, 3, 2, 1, go. So, we kick off the season with the lip dub. That's right. Season 7, episode 1, we got the lip dub as the opener. The Office calls it the best cold open ever. I disagree, and I think most fans actually do. The fire drill could be the best cold open ever. Actually, I think it is. It's great, though. Love the lip dub. Lip dub's awesome. No. Great song. Lip dub, amazing opener. Awesome. So, I'm actually not sure I mentioned him at all, in these videos before, but we got Gabe. Gabe Susan Lewis, which, of course, that's his fucking middle name. Gabe Lewis, we all know, is probably the worst character on the whole show. Gabe's insufferable. Gabe is terrible. No one likes Gabe. Gabe is trash. Okay, Gabe is... gosh. And all of a sudden, over the summer, him and Aaron started dating. Why? As much as there's people out there in the world that hate Aaron and Andy, not me, Aaron and Gabe's not better. Aaron and Gabe is garbage. Trash. Because Gabe is a weird skeleton and Aaron is my girl. You can't disrespect Aaron. Aaron and Gabe, garbage. You got the episode with Luke, which is Michael's nephew, Luke, who is played by the same person who played Jeffrey Dahmer in the Dahmer TV show. Michael slaps him, and that has to do counseling with Toby. Hilarious moment that Michael does. Absolutely amazing. And then Michael and Toby have to do counseling. Toby has to be his counselor, and Michael is obviously unsufferable in that, and obviously he hates Toby. I think the Michael and Toby hate chemistry is fantastic. It's very one-sided, but of course it is. Amazing. Michael's insufferable. Toby actually plants a little trick on him and actually, makes Michael talk, and Michael's obviously like, what did you do? Yeah. An episode I feel like is kind of forgotten is Sweeney Todd, when Andy does the play Sweeney Todd, and he wants every single person, especially Aaron, to show up to his play because he's trying to impress Aaron. The entire thing surrounding this season is Andy is trying to get Aaron, which is very romantic. Every single person shows up but Aaron. Aaron had to babysit Jimmy and Pam's baby, Cece, and obviously Andy's very pissed about that. What are you guys' thoughts on Danny Cordray? Danny Cordray. I think I like the running joke of the show where like, oh, he's hot and like Michael knows that, and all the office women think he's attractive as hell. In terms of a traveling salesman, he's obviously way better than Todd Packer. Way better than Todd Packer, because I think every single person is. I believe this season we got the costume contest where whoever has the best costume wins a coupon book, and it's Oscar, and Oscar is not happy because he's like, oh, I forget what he says. A lot of great costumes. As much as I hate Gabe going as Lady Gaga is great. I love that, actually. That's amazing. So, hats off to Gabe. And once again, I feel like, I know I'm a big fan of this season, but I feel like we're getting more awkward tension between Jim and Pam. I feel like, I don't know what it is, like every now and then they have their little moments where they're like, meh. I feel like this season is kind of one of those. Let's talk about Toby, Scranton Strangler. Scranton Strangler, he definitely is it. And I do understand. I kind of don't understand, like, why they didn't make it official in the show. I get it. You want it to be up to interpolation for people watching. But he's definitely the Scranton Strangler. And I think we can all believe that. He's definitely 100% the Scranton Strangler. That is also another reason why Toby sucks ass. The Glee viewing party is one of the best episodes ever of the entire season. Amazing. Andy eating powdered seahorse. Like, what the fuck is that plot line? Hilarious. You get an amazing like father-daughter bond between Michael and Aaron. Another amazing duo that we see for about like maybe just a half a season or maybe just a full season. Yeah, amazing bond. And you know, it makes you think that hey, Aaron didn't really have much family growing up, so yeah, I'm glad that she can call Michael, you know, technically her dad. Then we got Wolf.com, which is another, it's more Ryan bullshit. I hate Ryan. Ryan sucks. Ryan's not a good character. He gets fucking worse every season. This one you got Jim and Dwight doing the snowball fight prank, which is hilarious. You get to see a prank where it backfires on Jim and Dwight wins. Dwight beats him. How about icing it? LOL. Dwight. Hilarious. We got the return of Holly. Holly Flax is coming back. And obviously, as a Toby hater, I love hearing that. And Michael's definitely a Toby hater, so Michael's definitely happy to hear that. But the one issue is, she is not single. She is dating someone named AJ. And Michael finds that out and does not take it very easily. In the Christmas episode, he does not take it lightly. Holly has this little toy Woody. It's like a plushie almost, a Woody, that AJ gave to Holly, and Michael puts in the trash and dumps coffee on it. So, yeah. The only time, we all know that Michael and Holly are right for each other, obviously, right? But when Holly comes back, there are a few moments, like towards the very beginning, where Holly and Michael, it took a little bit to get them, you know, it took a little, it took kind of a slow start. But we obviously got there in the end. And then the whole thing about Holly coming back and being single because she broke up with AJ, yeah. The Ricky Gervais cameo, I want to talk about it. Amazing cameo. You know, as somebody who tried watching the UK Office, it's fine. It's British humor is not really for me. I don't love British humor. But if someone says they love it, I could totally see why. And we could definitely tell that Michael and Holly are definitely getting back into the whole swing of things with the whole PDA episode. Gross, but yeah. It's just, I feel like my thing with Aaron and Andy is they just couldn't find a match for Aaron. You know, how, my sweet girl couldn't find a lover. It's really sad. It really is sad, and I thought Andy was kind of the closest thing that she had, pretty much, to, like, a good lover. For now, in the first half. We'll get to Andy being a prick later on, but for now. Threat Level Midnight. Oh my god, what an amazing movie. The full movie's on YouTube. I think it's only like a half hour long, but the full movie's on YouTube. Hilarious. Oh yay, we get to see Todd Packer again. Whoop-de-doo, Todd Packer's amazing. No, Todd Packer is... We obviously don't like him. And one thing that I thought would, like, break up Holly and Michael a little bit was the fact that Holly is also not a fan of Todd Packer. Wonder why? Because he's a dick. He's a dick. I think Michael finds out eventually that Holly doesn't like Todd Packer, and obviously he's not really okay with it, but what are you going to do? I'm on your side, Holly. One of my favorite, if not my favorite, Jim Dwight, frenemy friendship moment is when they try to prank Todd Packer because they both hate him. It almost works. We almost get to see it, but I really wish Jim and Dwight would prank other people together. I want to see more of that, or I wanted to see more of that. Yankee swap, or the art of the swap at the garage sale. Dwight goes from a thumbtack to a telescope. That's how you know that he's just absolutely big brain smart. Then, of course, we got the iconic proposal between Michael and Holly. Now, I didn't think about this until someone said on TikTok, but I really kind of wish we saw a wedding episode between Michael and Holly. I kind of wish we saw their wedding. Seeing their wedding would have been kind of sick. But we didn't. The proposal, pretty cute, pretty awesome. Speaking in Yoda, because of course they did. Moving to Colorado, amazing. D'Angelo Vickers, oh man. Seeing Will Ferrell in the show is just wild. It's just amazing. I love seeing it. You know, seeing him more would have been cool, but I get it. The way he left the show, his injury was hilarious and amazing. Once again, kind of going back to, I believe it was season 6, if you just made Dwight manager, like Dwight wanted to be manager, and he gets his freaking shot, okay? We all wanted to see it happen in season 6 because the whole Michael and Jim co-manager thing was trash. We got to see Dwight as manager for a little bit, and then he fucks it up with a gun. The thing with Dwight and the gun is I feel like Dwight is smarter than that. I feel like it was a thing where, I said like season 6 or something like that, where Michael did something that I was like, okay, he'd be smarter than that. I forget what it was, but he did something. This is one of those moments where it's like, okay, Dwight is not that dumb. He'd be smarter than that to like not carry a gun around the office like that. Or would he? I don't know. Michael's last Dundies. Best part about it, let's see. Oh, I know, Aaron and Gabe breaking up. 9,986,000 minutes. We actually sat down and did the math. I love how that was not scripted, and actually that was a surprise from Steve. Love that. So, Michael Scott has left the building. He has. Very sad ending. The whole thing of Jim in the office is absolutely sad. Michael's gone now. When they made Creed acting manager, hilarious. Amazing episode. I mean, yeah. Just him doing the meeting. Okay, on this side of the room, we got Pam, Stanley, Phyllis, Ted, Elroy. And he never called a meeting. Oh yeah, I guess I'll mention the whole Oscar and the Senator, Robert, how Oscar thinks that he's gay. He is gay. I'm not sure if this is before Oscar was part of the affair and kissed and slept with the Senator. I think that's season 8, but yeah, there's a whole thing with Oscar. They're trying to make Oscar like more present in the show. I think it's all right. The introduction to Robert California. What an absolute creep. But we will get into him more often in season 8. And then the finale of the whole season is that they have no clue who the hell's going to be manager. They have no clue who the manager is. They don't. There's no manager for quite a few episodes. And then, of course, season 8. But yeah, season 7, phenomenal. I feel like there's more iconic stuff that happens in this season than people would want to admit or people forget about. Obviously, people talk about all the time, oh, Michael proposing, Michael leaving, yeah. The best episode is going to be Classy Christmas because the episodes about Christmas are fantastic. We all know that. The worst episode, The Christening, where Cece gets christened, boring. You would think it'd be okay because it takes place in a church. I do like Toby being like to the whole Jesus thing, being like, why do you hate me? I do like that because everyone does hate him. And that'll be it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, do all that fun stuff. Sorry if that was kind of a rush. It's kind of a late video that I'm doing right now. So, but yes, we will finish this series. Is it getting exhausting? A little bit, but we have 2 seasons left, and we will get through it. Okay? Thank you all for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace.